Let's just look at Gen AI. We've been talking about AI for 20 years, 30 years. All of us have done master's thesis, PhDs. And why has Gen AI become so important in the last 2 years?
So that's Sateesh Andra. He's the MD of an early stage venture capital firm called Endiya. They have been investors in companies like Cult, Box. So I was watching him be in a panel discussion in Hyderabad in an event organized by the IIT Madras Alumni Association. And he was essentially here responding to a question: what comes first when it comes to startups in new sectors? Is it the policy from governments that enables that? Or is it the startups themselves which start building things and then policy follows? And his answer essentially was policy comes later. It's talent and some market should be there, which initially attracts risk capital from companies like him, VC firms.
Initially, if you really look at the risk capital, comes in, right? And once you see the critical mass developing, the pressure from a policy perspective is both happens internally as well as there's an external pressure. That's when they act. Why has Gen AI become so important in the last 2 years? Because it's hundreds and billions of dollars that's spent in Valley, and it's kind of gone everywhere else. Now nations are under pressure to obviously create those ecosystems. So policy push only happens when there's momentum and there's pressure from the other parts of the world.
At Core Voice, because we help a lot of tech startups fix their storytelling, we also have helped at least one VC firm also in their own fundraising narrative. But coming back to startups, it is always good to sort of be updated with how VCs think about, because one of the things that we do for startups is also help them support in the fundraising narrative itself. Hope you also had something nice to take away from this video.